The three types of tissue systems, epidermal, ground and vascular systems, are classified based on their A. function, B. location, C. structure, D. both B and C. Correct answer is option D, both B and C. Outer layer of primary plant body is A. epiblema, B. epidermis, C. epicarp, D. ectodermis. Correct answer is option B, epidermis. Next, waxy layer on epidermis. A is called trichome, B is called epiblema, C is absent in roots, D help in exchange of gases. Correct answer is option C, is absent in roots. Next, stomatal apparatus consists of A. stomatal aperture only, B. stomatal aperture and guard cells, C. subsidiary cells, D. both B and C. Correct answer is option D, both B and C. Next, epidermal cells modify to form A. trichomes only, B. trichomes, root hairs, stomata, C. trichomes, root hair, subsidiary cells, D. root hairs only. Correct answer is option C, trichomes, root hair, subsidiary cells. Next, trichomes. A. present on stem and are multicellular, B. present on root and are multicellular, C. present on stem and are unicellular, D. present on root and are unicellular. Correct answer is option A, present on stem and are multicellular. Next, all tissue are included in ground tissue except A. cortex, B. pith, C. pericycle, D. epidermis. Correct answer is option D, epidermis. Next, in leaves, mesophyll is present in A. epidermal tissue system, B. ground tissue system, C. vascular tissue system, D. both A and B. Correct answer is option B, ground tissue system. Next, in Dicot system, which condition is present? A. cambium present between xylem and phloem and called closed type vascular bundle, B. cambium absent between xylem and phloem and called closed type vascular bundle, C. cambium present outside xylem and phloem and called open type vascular bundle, D. cambium present between xylem and phloem and called open type vascular bundle. Correct answer is option D, cambium present between xylem and phloem and called open type vascular bundle. Next, for understand the tissue organization of roots, stem and leaves better, it is convenient to study A. longitudinal section of young and growing zones of organs, B. transverse section of young and growing zones of organs, C. longitudinal section of mature zones of organs, D. transverse section of mature zones of organs. Correct answer is option D, transverse section of mature zones of organs. Next, choose correct order of cells from outside to inside in a sunflower root. A. epidermis, endodermis, cortex, pericycle, B. epiblema, cortex, endodermis, pericycle, C. epiblema, cortex, pericycle, endodermis, D. epidermis, endodermis, pericycle, cortex. Correct answer is option B, epiblema, cortex, endodermis, pericycle. Next, suberin is deposited on A. tangential wall of epidermal cells, B. radial walls of cortical cells, C. tangential wall of endodermal cells, D. radial walls of epidermal cells. Correct answer is option C, tangential wall of endodermal cells. Next, the substance that Casparian strips is made up of is A. waxy, B. water impermeable, C. suberin, D. all of these. Correct answer is option D, all of these. Next, initiation of lateral roots in dicot during secondary growth occurs in A. endodermal cells, B. pericycle, C. medullary ray, D. conjunctive tissue. Correct answer is option B, pericycle. Next, initiation of vascular cambium in dicot root during secondary growth occurs from A. thin-walled parenchymatous cells, B. thick-walled collenchyma cells, C. thin-walled endodermal cells, D. thick-walled parenchyma cells. Correct answer is option D, thick-walled parenchyma cells. Next, endodermis is present in dicot root in A. two layer with little intercellular spaces, B. two layer without any intercellular spaces, C, single layer with little intercellular spaces, D, single layer without any intercellular spaces. Correct answer is option D, single layer without any intercellular spaces. Next, cortex of dicot root consists of A, multi-layer of thick-walled parenchyma, B, multi-layer of thin-walled parenchyma, C, single layer of thick-walled parenchyma, D, single layer of thin-walled parenchyma. Correct answer is option B, multi-layers of thin-walled parenchyma. Next, innermost layer of cortex in dicot root is A, pericycle, B, hypodermis, C, endodermis, D, pith. Correct answer is option C, endodermis. Next, parenchyma cells are generally thin-walled. An example of thick-walled parenchyma in dicot root is A, pith, B, pericycle, C, endodermis, D, hypodermis. Correct answer is option B, pericycle. Next, stele includes A, endodermis pericycle pith, B, endodermis pericycle vascular bundles, C, pericycle vascular bundle pith, D, endodermis vascular bundle pith. Correct answer is option C, pericycle vascular bundle pith. Next, xylem bundles in monocot root A are fewer than dicot root, B are less than 6, C are polyarchy, D all of the above. Correct answer is option C, are polyarchy. Next, secondary growth in monocot roots occur A, by vascular cambium, B, by interfascicular cambium, C, both A and B, D, none of these. Correct answer is option D, none of these.